Hello and welcome to your in-depth weekly horoscope for week commencing the 4th of April for the Sun or the Ascendant. I'm going to give you the big themes of the week, but then please stay with me. I will dive deep and give you in forensic detail each of the 12 zodiac signs prospects. Now, the big news story of this week is that Venus is leaving the sign of Aquarius on Tuesday and moving into the sign of Pisces, where it's exalted. So Venus can flourish in the sign of Pisces, which already has a very collaborative link between Jupiter and Neptune. Now that's going to become exact next week. So this combination of energies is saying to us, when it comes to our relationships, to stay very much in touch with the more sensory side of our nature, sort of our instincts. Don't ignore them. But also, the Sun and Mercury in the sign of Aries this week are very dynamic, but they're forging positive links to Mars and Saturn, Mars being the ruler of Aries, of course, but they're still in a tight conjunction in the sign of Aquarius. So our future plans, I think we need to keep them quite narrow, not spread ourselves too thinly. Saturn is about getting things done, and Saturn can be about restraint. And the two have such different energies. When they're closely conjunct like this, it can create friction, tension, or frustration. So the clearer our plans are, the better we're going to do. So a balance of the instinct of those Pisces influences, but the drive of the Aries ones, but thought through and planned carefully and systematically with Mars and Saturn together, can work really well. Now later this week there is a quarter moon in the sign of Cancer, which of course is a water sign like Pisces, and that's just asking us, whatever hopes we have and however much we want to crack on and achieve those goals, we just need to think about the impact on our home, our emotions, our family. So sometimes we can be so impatient for results, we don't necessarily think of the unintended consequences. And that's what the moon in Cancer is asking us to consider. Also, Mercury is in a square with Pluto later this week, and if we are feeling a bit blocked or frustrated, it's possible that we could fall back on being a little bit more singular in our opinions and end up having arguments with people about points of view, when really we need to be focusing on what is the right thing for ourselves and trying to stay as collaborative and as cooperative as we can in order to achieve our aims. Now, if you're new to my channel, I'd be honoured if you'd subscribe. Please click or tap on the bell notification symbol. Also, if you'd like to ascend above this Zodiac broadcast and understand what your personal astrology holds for you, you can order my special package and get 30% off of your 12-month forecast and your character analysis, all based on your personal birth data, and no two reports are the same, and this can give you searing insights of the months ahead and your potential that's contained in your natal chart, and also to understand some of the patterns that may prove more challenging. And finally, if you'd like to sign up for your free daily written horoscope, please see the subscription link beneath this video. Hello Pisces, and welcome to your weekly horoscope for week commencing the 4th of April. The combination between Mars and Saturn in your 12th house continues, and it's not an easy aspect. I may as well be completely truthful with you. It can rake up old issues which have perhaps caused some problems in the past. There could be some kind of strand in your situation which makes it feel that you're separating from someone or someone's separating from you. But with Venus moving into your sign on Tuesday, this is the start of a new period for you, the individual. So if a transition is going on in any kind of relationship, whether it's with a company you've worked for, whether it's in a friendship, an association, or even a love relationship, try to be philosophical about it, because Venus moving into your sign gives you an enormous jolt of attractiveness, of charm and allure. So however much there may be some bruising developments this week. Something fresh and enticing is heading your way. Also, the combination between the Sun and Mercury in your second solar house is very good for looking at the fundamentals in life, the foundation, the ins and outgoings of your everyday finances, and also your sense of self-worth. And they're actually linking very well with Mars and Saturn. So past hard work can still pay off for you this week. All the sacrifice and dedication can be rewarded, not necessarily financially, but certainly in terms of your own sense of self-respect and what you've attained. But also, it could be that someone can celebrate your qualities in a non-financial way by just letting you know how much they appreciate you. Later in the week, however, Pluto does square up with Mercury. That's a bit more challenging. Maybe someone you don't share the same values with, that's going to become a more obvious thing. Also, the quarter moon on Saturday could make you more conscious of where your expenditure goes, particularly if you've got children, and especially if they're older. If you're supporting people financially and there seems to be some leverage or someone always coming back to you for support to bail them out of their dilemmas, it would be a good moment to be a bit firmer about your boundaries as this week draws to a close. And I wouldn't be too free and easy with your money around anything that's too speculative either.